paint on the gloves and I leave it pristine. Most sports score, yeah, I'm going Kareem. Polo sheets, polo dreams. Yeah, delay.
I'm not gonna hold you. I definitely almost had an aneurysm. The pod was playing on my ear double.
Who the fuck is Anna?
I can't stand him.
I can't stand him, bro. I can't. But I heard double the pod, bro, because I heard it on YouTube's end and StreamYard's end. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, I thought the shit was about to crash. Like, what the fuck? But nah, we back, man. Delayed takes. Was this episode 34? Yeah, 34. You know what I mean? I'm your host, Saint, and of course we got the panel in here: Docs Brando, King Kareem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we got a special guest in the building, man. Straight from the Movie Guys podcast, Mafia Quad.
What's good, everybody? Let's get cinema.
Yes, sir, man. Kiki will be joining us shortly, and he will be getting a roast for being late on CP time. It's his fault while we're late. But before we even dive into actual topics, let me ask everybody's delayed take of the week. Mafia, if you don't know, here on Delayed Takes, we give our own hot takes. It don't even got to be about movies, film, and entertainment. It could be anything that's on your mind that's bothering you. So I'm gonna let Docs Brando be the first one to do his delayed take.
I don't care what no one says. The Incredible Hulk is definitely at least top 15 MCU film. At least. And I will put it higher. At least.
Boy, top 10.
Top 10. Ooh.
Yeah, let's talk.
Ooh, okay.
About it. Let's talk about
Okay. Okay. That's the first time I've heard. Wow. Wowzers. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's even in the upper echelon of the top 10. I'll just say I'd dead ass put it like at the bottom of the top 10. Y'all gonna stop playing with my mans.
Yeah, let's go. Talk to him.
I will say it does hold up because I did rewatch it, at least the Blu-ray version, because Disney won't put out any more 4K copies that's out of print. I can't blame you for that. I say it is a hot take because there's a lot of other Disney MCU films, but I'm not mad at it. King, what's your delayed take of the week, brother?
My delayed take, hey. It ain't even media related. This is sports related. Hey, God bless.
Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
Houston Rockets winning the NBA championship this year.
This nigga crazy.
Absolutely insane. Love it. Houston
crazy.
Rockets winning an NBA championship.
Go
5-game winning streak.
Hey.
And you talk about we gonna get Amin back. We gonna get Amin back and shoot third seed. Hey, Jokic, you better watch out, little nigga. Shea Gildress Alexander, hey, you foul baiting fuck. You better watch out. I'm lying. That boy cold. I ain't worried about Memphis. LA, hey, God bless. Warriors, I hope we see you round 1. We killing what's left of that dynasty. I promise you. Jimmy Butler perish. And I love you. I promise you. I hope the Clippers make it to the second round. Too. I ain't gonna matter if I want the Clippers to take out OKC.
Hey, yo, this nigga talking crazy.
Yeah,
Absolutely out of my mind. That's that. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely don't believe the Clippers joined the Rockets. Hey, let me speak from the delusion of a fan. This is our first winning season since like Harden left.
Did you take your meds today though?
Don't need none.
Here we go. Insanity. Mafia.
All right.
Late take, man.
Waterboy, you can't keep having bad takes, then running when we invite you to come on streaming.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Yeah,
Speak on
that
it.
boy's scared.
He is scared, and he has the dog shit takes
Give me one
of the
take.
days. I'm not gonna say it because we do have a topic that goes back to what some bullshit he said. But
Damn, I can't get one. I can't get nothing he said in the past. Is it worse than Gucci?
He tried to say Novacaine was dog shit.
yeah, he did try to say that.
I blocked that man myself.
Yeah,
I don't even know you, and I don't like you.
I haven't even seen it yet, so I can't speak on it. But number one, just off look, it can't be dog shit.
It's
Can't
not.
be.
it's
It
not.
can't be. Trust me, I see Megalopolis. I know dog shit.
Yeah, no, he's pretty insane. He be having some crazy ass takes, and he's been ducking the movie guys for a good year now. So it is what it is, though. Yes, sir. We appreciate you, my boy Roy. We see you in the comments. But just to keep the tradition going, fuck Waterboy.
Right.
My delayed take. People on social media are never satisfied, and
At all.
it comes to films, movies, shows, gaming, sports. There's anything in entertainment, bro. They're never satisfied. They turn into these movie snobs, these movie critics, and they just don't give nothing a chance. They complain about stuff not being original. They're sick of the franchises like MCU and Disney taking over. But then when you have original films, they're nowhere to be found. They're not in the theaters watching this. And then when a film is critically acclaimed, like Everything Everywhere All at Once, they praise it, and then a year later they're like, "This movie's dog shit. It's overrated."
Yeah, listen, it's okay for people to enjoy things. If you like something, you like something. If you don't, you don't. I feel like y'all need to broaden your horizon and give things a chance and stuff.
It's
Stop
not even
hating
about
on
that.
it.
It's the damn fucking cycle, bro. I hate it. It goes from, oh my god, I love it. This is great. Starts getting the praise and accolades, and then sometime around here it's just like, oh, it's overrated. Whoop de
Yeah.
whoop. And it's like, bro, we can search your Twitter history. You was just gassing it. You can't do this.
You had it in your throat. We could see the bulge.
All right, bro. There has to be a better way to say that. Like, bro, you didn't have to.
No, that's how I chose to say it. Because it's true. Some of y'all be glazing it, and then y'all turn around and hate, which is like, I believe there's nothing wrong with hating. Hate, if anything, hate is a good thing because it makes you consistent. If you stop hating, whoever you're hating on or whatever you're hating on might lose confidence in themselves, and they might fall off. So God bless you haters who actually make sense. Some of you haters don't, though. Some of y'all go from loving something to hating something, and it doesn't make sense and does a complete 180. You could appreciate something even if it ain't for you, because even if you don't like something, that doesn't mean it's not good, objectively speaking. Like, y'all are just stupid. I've been seeing a lot of that lately, too, and stuff. My fault. That really got on my nerves.
Yeah,
Also,
no, bro. That's
self-worth.
just seeing how people turned on the Spider-Verse was like insane. Like, I was like, yo, wait, what are we doing?
Oh, they
Slow
already
down.
turned on it?
No,
That's
I said,
I've
when they
crazy.
definitely
turn on
seen
the
people turn
Spider-Verse?
on it. I've definitely seen people turn on Spider-Verse. I was like, bro, whoa. I felt like what that motherfucking name is? What that motherfucker? I was like,
Hold up, wait a minute.
what that boy name? Jonathan Majors. I felt like Jonathan Majors. I was like, wait.
Oh, when he got the fit on. Brothers and sisters, stop.
I was like, stop. What are we doing?
We used to be a people.
Side note, why was he dancing that hard, bro?
That nigga, hey,
he
oh,
was sitting there, look.
oh,
All right,
hey,
Unc. All right, Unc.
hey, the spirit of Mac Dre took over, bruh.
Mac Dre is crazy.
And that nigga was feeling himself.
That was a Jim Jones level CTE acting up.
Oh man. But shit, that's our delayed takes. When Kiki gets in here, we'll definitely ask him about his.
I'll
But we
tell him
had,
his delayed take is that he was late.
Mhm.
oh, you right. It's either that or he gonna say chicken nuggets are underrated.
Grown ass man.
But nah, this week it was a lot of trailers, bro. A lot of well, not really a lot, but there's a lot of controversy on the trailers and mixed feeling and whatnot. But this first trailer, I'll admit, I was intrigued. I had no interest in watching this mug, but I was intrigued. It's got some issues, but I'm willing to give it a chance. And that's Disney's Lilo and Stitch live action. Finally put out a full trailer, no teaser. What y'all think, man?
I'm in the same boat as you. It was crazy because I was doing my homework before getting into the pod, bro. I was like, you know how I think I'm consistent with the pod when I say I don't like watching trailers. Usually I don't like watching trailers because they have not made good trailers anymore. But seeing that trailer, honestly, I was like, damn, why does it intrigue me? I don't know what it is. We know what the story is. We grew up with it. And it's not much you can change with live action. So why does this still intrigue me is the question. But I don't know. It was just a really good trailer. And it hit the same notes as the original. So it's hard to hate on it. There's just going to be some minor things. I wonder how they're going to handle with certain aspects of the film. But overall, I was left. I like. I might have to see this.
What you thinking, Mafia? Did you see the trailer?
Nah, I didn't see the trailer yet.
You have any interest at all?
I'm gonna go see it regardless.
He keeping the cinema, y'all. He's keeping the cinema.
Yes, sir.
King.
Diligence.
I thought the trailer was cool, but the one time I should have cast a white man, they finally cast a Hawaiian man, which is hilarious. I shout out the ice cream man.
Mhm.
The trailer honestly looked good. I was actually surprised because it's like a lot. Y'all know a lot of these live action like Disney movie trailers be like hit and miss for real and stuff. And even overall, like the live action Disney movies ain't even bad and stuff at all. I just don't think they should just be making them like that. Like Lilo and Stitch, I feel like it's one of those movies that like, okay, that's fine, this could work and stuff. They I just got one, and I'm not hating when I say this because I know he's gonna do a good job. Was Vin Rames busy?
That was everybody's question. They're like,
I don't want to see the nigga that married Angela Bassett on there. He pissing me off. I'm gonna be upset watching that because why you got this talk? Why you got Courtney up here when I could have Vin? I'm like, first of all, he's an outlaw. What are we doing? I can't have Kingpin, and even then, Colton Bubbles is literally supposed to be big black nigga with an icy watch. Courtney like 5'9". I need Aura. Like he's still gonna do a good job. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, you just couldn't get Vin Rames and some shades up there for a couple of scenes. Like, there's something going on, my man. Does he not want to check?
I guess the Mission Impossible check.
Bigger
is calling. Called him.
I don't know because I know they filmed that. I could have sworn they filmed Mission Impossible back to back. So I would imagine it would be free, but who knows? Maybe there's reshoots or something.
Every time I
want to do it.
somebody's bringing.
Wait, they filmed it. I thought they didn't film it back to back due to the strikes.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I heard like.
Oh wait, didn't he also get hurt too during the film?
He did get hurt a while back, yo.
Yeah, so yeah, there had to be some type of break.
Yeah, and he is like in his mid-60s and stuff too. So
bitch, I'm Tom Cruise.
But bitch, I'm Bobby with that too.
But I'll give the movie a chance. I gave Cruella a chance. Loved the film. It was one of my favorite movies out of the live action joints. I'm like, okay, they tried something original with this.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember the last live action Disney movie I've watched because I didn't watch Aladdin. I didn't watch Cruella.
I did
I think it
watch
was
Aladdin.
cool.
I did not want to watch it, but I did.
I did not. I did not watch Lion King or Mufasa.
Not watching those.
I saw Lion King. I didn't see
I
Mufasa,
didn't see
and I
Jungle
saw it more
Book.
so because of Beyonce.
Damn, I don't remember the last live. I really don't. I don't remember the last one I watched. Well,
Well,
every time
Maleficent.
does that count?
Yeah. Maleficent was heat though.
Okay.
Maleficent.
I watched the first one because there was a sequel, right? I didn't watch the sequel.
I forgot there was a sequel. I've never.
I don't remember I need to go
pretty
watch
sure
it
there's a
then, 'cause
sequel.
I
I didn't see that, but the first one, boy, I had a whole experience with that. I ain't gonna
No.
lie to you. I didn't even know what I was walking in. I didn't know what I was getting.
You wanna know what I'm not gonna go see though?
What?
Snow White.
Ah!
We know why.
Yeah.
Get
I
this
don't
food.
Yeah, that's one of the things you never asked for.
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't
and they
wanna
did that
see
one
it.
completely wrong.
And
Well,
what
I
upsets
probably
me
will.
about it too is Mark Webb's directing it, so I would actually go see a movie he directed. But I just don't like Gal Gadot that much because I'm not about to go out there and watch a motherfucker that can't act. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and speaking of actors
take
people
that
don't
L.
like. Oh Jesus, don't do it. But speaking of actors people don't like right now, and Disney, we saw finally the trailer of the long-awaited sequel, Freakier Friday.
That came out.
Yeah, the trailer came out this
Yeah, the
week,
trailer
and
came
I
out.
was going to
my
avoid it,
God.
but because of the pod, again, I watched it, and it left me feeling like I'm not excited for this. I'm not excited at all for this because this is
Yeah.
one. This feels like the delayed sequel that definitely feels like a cash grab. It does not feel genuine. There's other ones where it feel like say for example, right? Let's compare Top Gun to Top Gun Maverick. Banger, back to back, easy,
Right.
well intent, well done, executed to perfection. Even like the minor things that they had to do to overcome, especially like for Val Kilmer, great. This right here,
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
oh, you know what we should do? Instead of just 2 women switching bodies, let's do 4. Let's do a whole lineage. You're like, bro, wait, who asked for this? Who asked for this? Who was in that boardroom and said, you know what? Let's give Jamie Lee Curtis another bag just cause.
And they got Lindsay Lohan off the drugs magically too.
She been off drugs. She just been coasting for real.
Yeah,
This might be her biggest starring role in a minute. Now that I think about it.
It is.
Shit, what's the last movie she was in?
Yeah, and I would say.
Oh wait,
Scary Movie?
no, wait, no. Apparently she was in a movie from last year. What the fuck is this?
Was it 2?
Bro, 2 movies? Oh my. Hey yo. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. She went back to back on Netflix ass in 24. Holy fuck. And nobody knew.
Hit the Rolling Stone with the Rolling on.
Hey, she used to. Hey, Lizzie Lohan before the drugs was really on a roll. Oh my goodness.
No, she was going crazy.
That Herbie fully loaded? Come on. But yeah, no. So Mafia, you also have some disdain for this, or how are you feeling?
I like the original Freaky Friday, so I have not seen the trailer, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
You're a good dude.
Hey, this might be her Robert Downey Jr. moment. She might be the next Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr. movie.
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I said this on Movie Guys. They started throwing tomatoes at me. You know, they cut me off mid promo. I tried to separate the artist from the art. That makes sense because when you start protesting everything, like you protest one thing, you're gonna have to protest everything. Because
right,
let's keep it a buck. These celebrities, these actors, these artists, they're all pieces of shit at the end of the day. Like I'll say like 90% of them are probably pieces of shit, right? They've done some foul stuff. And even directors, we know, like, if you really look at like the directors for like X-Men, all those films are quote unquote tainted because of the person behind it, right?
I don't even know what he did, so don't tell me, please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you, but it's some egregious stuff. There's a reason why Halle Berry dipped off. But I'm trying to separate that from Jamie Lee Curtis, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't
Wait,
know
what
if I
she?
wanna-
What Jamie do?
She's a Zionist, and yeah,
No.
I don't know if I can support that.
Oh,
And I still feel a type of way how she stole that award from Stephanie Sue and
she technically did. What do you want, Jamie?
and,
She.
and Angela Bassett. I just
Hey, that wasn't her fault. She ain't the committee.
nah.
She ain't the committee.
Her and the committee can all go down.
She look
I'm
like
not gonna hold
okay.
you.
At worst, she look like Malcolm Moore right now. But like, you can't really do nothing to her. Yeah, y'all caught. Come on, y'all understand. Y'all understand what that.
That
It sucked.
reference.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
y'all understand. You get it.
Don't. Hey, you really want me to get started on that?
Mm-mm. Listen, all I'm saying is I'm trying my best. If it wasn't for movie guys, I probably wouldn't watch this film. Or if it wasn't for the late takes, I wouldn't watch this film. But it's strictly business.
Facts.
If I go
Okay,
ahead and watch
are we really gonna make this like a hard on topic? Like we have to like. Do
Here-
we? Do we?
Here's the thing, because I feel like she's like a piece of shit, right? I didn't ask for the sequel.
Nobody
That's
did.
true.
The sequel what I wanted, and I'm gonna be real, it was Princess Diaries 3. What the fuck is going on with that movie? How the fuck did this movie get a sequel before that? Make it make sense.
Is the Queen still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm with it.
And Anne Hathaway's been saying for the longest she want to come back. So what we doing?
Anne Hathaway.
So
Mm.
that's where my disdain is with this film. I'm like, I really don't care for Freakier Friday. And the trailer didn't really do it for me either.
I did not feel no type of way. I was like, man, this up.
Like it gave me the same vibes as Coming to America.
You know what? Coming to America is fried as fuck. Is totally unnecessary.
Straight ass.
But like, there's moments I laugh. I ain't gonna lie to you. It got some chuckles out of me.
Please
can't-
tell me, because I was straight faced that entire
No,
movie.
I got a couple. But one of the scenes, I ain't gonna lie. I do have some scenes in mind where I was like, oh yeah, this is horrible. But I'm sorry, goofy ass Wesley Snipes is like that nigga really.
I'll
The
give
one
you
thing God's
Wesley.
gonna ride for is Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, I'll give you Wesley
respect
Snipes.
it.
He
Hey,
he's entertaining
okay, wait,
whatever he does.
hey, okay. Look, I'm not. It's not just because it's Wesley, but you gonna act like he didn't have fun in that role. Like it's not like he did like a half-ass job. That nigga was all like, "I'm about to act crazy in this motherfucker."
I think what makes it worse is knowing that shit was filmed in Eddie Murphy's backyard, and you can really tell.
Well, not just backyard. No, it wasn't his backyard. They did that motherfucking shit at what's that boy name? Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler
The Tyler Perry set. Yeah. Down there in Georgia.
Oh man, I just can't. Now actual good trailer
Mm-hmm.
that was some straight heat. I've been gassing this mug since it was announced, and I'm gonna be honest. I was sitting front row in IMAX, not by choice. It was an early screening for the pod. You know what I mean? Watching that dog shit Joker 2. When I tell you, seeing F1 Formula One, the trailer in IMAX, bro, up front, I can feel the damn tire screeching.
Your damn
I
neck
was
was
sold.
hurting.
It was pause, but day one, and now we got a full-on trailer, no teaser. I was already sold, but
I was
I'm
already
gonna watch
so
this twice.
hooked.
I'm gonna watch this twice.
I ain't
Same
gonna lie.
directors of Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, boy.
Like-
Hey, look. I don't know. That nigga understands something. I don't know what it is exactly, but he gets it.
He understands
Trailer?
cinema.
Trailer, great. Casting, great.
Right.
Everything is really setting up this film to be one of them ones. Oh, this old nigga that really used to be that guy, the young dude who trying to be one of them ones. They conflict, they clash, but they going, this is something. It's something as old as time technically, but I don't know. When you keep putting it in different lanes and really refine it, this bro, this is gonna be really good. This could be really good. Like it can only go bad if he does not finish the job. That's the only way it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's the only way because everything looks good. That sound design in that room gonna be crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna watch IMAX the first showing and probably Dolby the second one just to get the sound and the top quality image.
hmm
Fire.
What y'all thinking, Mafia? What you thinking about the trailer, man?
I hadn't seen the trailer, my guy.
Oh, you going in blind? Okay, okay.
Nobody. Hey man, so I'm the only one that was doing homework. God damn, man, fuck it. I ain't watching no more trailers there. Fuck it.
I ain't watching no more tree.
King, you fell asleep with the TV on? You
Turn the TV off. Turn this TV off. Because I ain't just I went. Shit, I ain't to see the Friday trailer we talked about earlier, but I'm like this ain't 20 years ago. I ain't trying to see Lindsay Lohan. I'm gonna be so honest. That's no hate to her. That's just me for real.
Okay, hey, first off, I didn't really, appreciate you talking like the Yin Yang twins right now.
Yeah.
Number two.
Hey, how you doing, little mom?
All right, hey.
Yeah. And then he putting lotion on the pod. What is going on?
Yo,
Hey, we're not talking about Lindsay Lohan right now. We're talking about Formula One. We're talking
Formula
about
One.
Pitt.
No, I know. I just
Damson.
want to speak on that because I didn't say nothing. Formula One. First of all, boy, go to hell because you added me in some shit the other day at that on Twitter. I seen it. That's number one. Number two, Formula One is different. I'll go cackling at that. I ain't gonna lie. I will watch Formula One.
I better see you day one.
And I better get
Don't you watch it in
pizza
digital
for it too.
Don't you watch it in digital?
Don't you start with this shit again.
No, I'm starting. You gonna watch this shit in IMAX?
I'll watch it how I watch it, God.
No, you're watching in IMAX. I will personally get the tickets, brother. You watch it.
Oh my god.
I'm dragging you and Kiki there. There's no choice.
Dragon is crazy.
Yeah.
hey yo, he talking crazy, boy.
I swear to God.
Doc, I'm dragging you too, bro.
Nigga, you got a couple state lines to get to me, nigga.
No, we're gonna take
a couple state lines. He said he gonna book. Hey, they gonna book you a flight. About to fly you out.
No, we taking the train.
Hey.
We're taking the train. It's
train
in the news. Pause.
Whoa.
Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, I'm not trying to go on the upside down plane, so we got to work around that. Anywho,
my ass nigga, this is bullshit. Anyway, yeah.
Y'all wanted to know the dog shit hot takes of Waterboy. And it goes back to a topic I had. So WB and David Zasloff, I just gotta say, fuck both of y'all. Fuck that old company right now.
Fire.
Secondly, the new Looney Tunes movie came out this week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, it did. I saw that. I not saw the film, but I seen the tickets.
There was no marketing for this film whatsoever.
No, wait, no, this is crazy. I would say they did the bare minimum because I for sure seen a trailer, like a whole commercial on YouTube type shit. Like they did a little something, but was it the best?
No.
See, hey yo, did you sent that to the chat? That nigga was in the theater by himself. That's
by himself. That's how bad the marketing has been. And listen, I want to read what Waterboy said because it was some dumbass shit. He said, and I quote, "The Looney Tunes movie going triple Tupperware after crying about after crying about Acme versus Coyote getting shelved just proves that people virtue signal for no reason, and that's cap. How are people virtue signaling? They didn't even know this movie was fucking out.
Facts.
Second of all, why would you release this movie the same week as two big movies? I would say A24, they're more of a smaller indie studio, right? But still, that's a big household name.
I
to drop both.
wouldn't say. I don't know if they still small at this point. A24 be hooping.
Exactly.
I say from
you
a
hear
budget.
A24?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
you know what I
fair.
mean. I'm saying from a budget wise, but that name alone, I wouldn't want to release from next to them. Secondly, you had Novacaine. That's already a movie you don't want to mess with. Then you got Disney still having their own run with Marvel, even though it's dropped down. It's still doing numbers worldwide, but with Captain America and a lot of other films that dropped.
Black Bag.
Mickey 17 is also one of those movies that is out. Bombing, of course, but there's too many fucking films. Why would you release that right now? It's the same shit that Paramount pulled with Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. You got to use your brain here and not release that at that time. Then on top of that, WB, they weren't the ones that distributed this movie. It got bought out from another small like studio.
Yeah, them motherfuckers said ketchup.
Mhm.
I'm like, who the fuck is ketchup?
Yeah, Ketchup Entertainment or something like
Bro.
Like a fucking mustard, nigga.
Bruh.
They set them up for failure pretty much. They didn't want this movie to do good, and it's a damn shame.
And at this point, I ain't gonna lie to you. If they didn't want to do anything, they could just put it on Max.
Facts.
They didn't want to do that. They really.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
It
bro,
would've did
that's
numbers on Max.
bro. It would have did numbers. Cause then you can't. Anytime you would have popped up on Max, it'd be like new movie, boom. You ain't missing it.
And the crazy part, people have been complaining that Max has fell off. Like a lot of these apps have fell off that were in their
Boy,
prime. And Max has
oh
not dropped
my
nothing.
goodness. Let me speak on Max, please. Let me speak on Max for just a quick second. As one of the first persons to actually have Max when it was still HBO Max. I'm talking about OG. They even when they emailed me telling me about the change, they're like, "Thank you for being one of the original Whoopty Whoop." Them niggas have let down the community tremendously. The whole point of this streaming service was to be a holder of catalog for the different things you promote in the different subsections in your space. And the fact that you're removing multiple whole series from your catalog and still raising the price. Sooner or later, I'm gonna be paying $20 for this shit. And I'm not getting $20 worth.
At all.
Like, bro, you telling me you don't get rid of Billy Man, you don't get rid of Teens, you get rid of all the catalog? Just all the catalog just cuz? Just cuz? Like, no, bro, that shit fucking bogus, dude. And then it feel like even when they do got movies on there, I also feel like they don't got movies on there. But I get it. Movie rights change, only have it for all that bullshit. But like even then, like, dude. Like I was literally just in LA with my pops, and we were just scrolling, trying to find something to watch. And it's like, damn. Why I feel like y'all ain't got shit in this bitch, bro? We eating syrup sandwiches in this motherfucker because of y'all, bro. I thought y'all had money.
Like they did Penguin and dipped off, and then the only other thing they got coming out is The Last of Us, and of course Mickey 17.
Oh yeah, Penguin. Okay, that's what I can say about Max. When they hit,
they hit.
Oh yeah, they hit.
Boy, and I know we ain't gonna never get a season 2, but boy, that right there.
See,
no, it's gonna happen.
I feel like a little bit before they started like canceling, like what was it? The only thing I remember watching, like, because I know they have so many movies on there, I knew I was straight. But when they started like canceling, like Injustice or some shit,
bro,
not Injustice, but not Young Justice. My fault. When they started canceling like that, I'm like, all right, yeah, y'all don't know what y'all doing. With this shit
not just that. I just remember they canceled motherfucking Lovecraft County, country.
They did, bro.
They only had one season. That shit was cooking.
It ended on a cliffhanger.
And it's not like it was like around the time Jonathan Majors had that whole situation. This was before that. So it was just like y'all didn't even have a reason.
Yeah, that was years before that. They wanted that shit to fail. And it was doing numbers too. So I don't I don't get
Bro.
it.
No people back there don't know what they're doing with none of their products and stuff outside of
But-
the stuff that already exists. But we got like 6 seasons of Harley Quinn is crazy. Like that does numbers too. But it's like
Hey,
you
man.
have something that tells
I
better
fell
stories
off on
and
that. I
stuff,
need to get back
less
on
of a
Harley Quinn.
satire type thing. You got a Velma show that nobody asked for.
That's
And they even got
ooh.
a season 2 for some reason.
Exactly, but
it
I
ain't
can't
got
fit. But y'all can't finish off young.
And it got a
Young
one
Justice League?
last special episode, bro. Like that shit crazy to me. You'll cancel the the Coyote shit, which could have did really good, like just by off plot alone. I'm like, yeah, I could watch that. But you did Velma, and like, bro, nah, bro. And then like, I didn't watch Velma because like I'm one of those people. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. If I don't want, I'm not going to give something my energy, my time when I say I'm not doing it. That's a problem. That's another problem. That's a delayed take right there for your ass. Say, motherfuckers need to stop hate watching. Stop hate watching. You're adding on to wherever you hating, bro. Stop it.
The only time I've seen anything off of Velma is from Twitter, and I do not care about none of that stuff.
Not even just Twitter.
Like, from it doesn't even interest me at all. I wish it would just stay away from me. It's
bro, the only reason I have so much information on Velma is because I have a YouTube channel, not YouTube channel, somebody I watch, a creator that literally just loves Scooby Doo and his disdain for Velma. He's like multiple videos just shitting on this shit, and that's the only reason I've acquired some information about this. Other than that, no. Like bro, niggas need to stop hate watching. Put that to in that shit. Oh my goodness.
And what's so funny about Max, and I didn't realize, so I checked on Twitter and somebody brought it up. The person that was in charge of like the creative like side of HBO Max, they left to Apple TV. And if you look at the quality of their shows, it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
They've been having nothing but great shows and I'll say like good films for the most part. Like One Miss, which is like I think Napoleon. Other than that, they've been on the money. And it's like, I see what's going on here. That's why Max is slowed down. There's not shit on the app, but the price is going up. So
boy, that pricing, that shit broke my fucking heart. Like, are y'all kidding me?
Tariff, baby. Tariffs.
That pre-tariff tax increase. That's the crazy part. The price of brick went the fuck up. Like, dude.
Speaking of Apple, we gotta rip them a new asshole too.
Fire. Let's go.
Everybody knows that I'm a huge supporter of physical media. As you can see in the background there, you can kind of tell I got a shelf and a movie rack of films, all 4K and Blu-rays. Apple is refusing to release a physical copy of Killers of the Flower Moon. Criterion, great movie. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Criterion, they wanted to do the release. And I know they charge up a lot, but they do really good packaging, really good 4K transfers. And for the most part, they're worth the money, right? And people will buy it. They will spend the $50 or $40, whatever price they do, right? So it was like, Apple, what's the deal? Like you have a company, a well-credible company where they'd like to say that, physical media is a very niche market, but that's just not true at all. People will buy that stuff, especially DVDs. You think, DVDs is dead. No, it is the highest selling physical media right now, as far as like movies and shows. It's still DVDs. Older people fucking love it. So what's the holdup? Why are you refusing this? You got tons of films in the catalog that people want to buy for a physical copy. And that's a bad precedent because if Apple refusing to do that, that's going to give WB excuse to stop doing a lot of stuff. You already see they pulling a lot of shows and catalogs out of this service. So
look, this is, I hate that. I hate that people think that physical media doesn't have any value because now people are asked out in these situations for stuff they want to watch, man. Especially for shit that's never been on any type of streaming platform. You have something truly of value that it's like impossible to find.
it's ridiculous. Yeah, I know a lot of guys. They switch to digital, and I understand it because space wise and just the convenience of it. But even I don't even think you can buy Killers of Flower Moon digital. That's a problem too.
Wait,
And
man.
yeah, I don't think you can because it's strictly under Apple TV. Like you have to have the app and stream it from there. And that's the issue. And listen, I'm all for digital libraries too. I've got a movies anywhere account. So all my physical movies they come with the digital codes, or there's some movies I've gotten through Amazon, which I know Amazon's not going out of business anytime soon, and they won't get rid of their stuff. And some of that is included in movies anywhere. Like,
So you can get it from YouTube, Fandango at Home, and Google's Movies and Play. Digital only.
digital.
And hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at something right now off of eBay saying it's a DVD of it, Blu-ray.
But is it
Oh,
4K?
is it
Oh,
UK though,
what?
or Europe exclusive?
I don't know. I didn't
Because
click
I
on the
don't.
junk.
I'm pretty sure as far as the US version of it, like US region, they don't have it. Like it's never been released.
They don't. There's no wait. No, this is not.
Yeah. And now a 4K, you can get around that because the 4K Blu-ray players are region free. But as far as like DVDs and Blu-rays, those are usually region locked and you can't do nothing about it. And don't quote me, I don't think the PS5 is region free. It may be, but I don't think it is.
There's a way you can get around that kind of stuff because back in the day I used to have a few region locked DVDs, but there's a way you could at that time you could jury rig your console or your DVD player to play them.
Yeah, and that's a whole workaround. And I'd rather have the one that's for that region or a 4K player.
Shout out VPN.
Well,
Well, the VPN that's not an issue with this because you can watch it digital, but I'm talking about physically owning the copy. I would rather have it like within my region. Last little thing for physical media while we're talking about it. I saw Sony's releasing a 4K Blu-ray player. I saw some people were trying to clickbait with the title and say, "Oh, it's got some bad things though because it's not going to have streaming services or Wi-Fi on there." Motherfucker, I don't need it to have that. That's what I have a TV for, a PlayStation. I just need the fucker to work. So
Facts.
I'm all for a new 4K Blu-ray player. I'm hoping Sony continues because Panasonic they just discontinued theirs. They're pretty much it. They're out the business. So it's kind of a good sign that they're keeping physical media alive in some form or fashion. One little funny news topic, and then we can get into what we've been watching. Did y'all see that AMC is putting out milkshakes in their dine-in locations?
niggas about to shit them.
You about to shit yourself in the theater.
Wait, so it's only dine in?
Yeah, from my understanding, it's only dine-in locations. It's not for all of them. At least when I went to, I didn't notice anything at the bar and whatnot. I'm hoping maybe if I go to the Woodlands location, because I know they opened that like 2-3 years ago, and it's got like a very expanded like area. I'm hoping they might have one. I could try it out and give a review for the pod. But yeah, it's only dine-in. I guess they're experimenting with it. It looked good. I'm not gonna hold you. The Oreo one and the M&M one looked kind of good, and I think they had a peanut butter one. And it was something else.
Do you hear they got the new?
Yeah,
you bite into it. It's jelly cream filled shit. It's good as fuck.
glitter.
Nigga.
It looked good though, but I bet the motherfuckers is like $40. You know how AMC be taxing.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought that was pretty just random for a movie chain to be doing.
That's crazy though, to just limit it to your dine in. You make more money just giving it to everybody.
Yeah, and it's
Number one, I see it as a testing ground.
it is, but I've been going to AMC for so long. I remember when they had strawberry smoothies and shit, bro. Like it, it's been like crazy of how much stuff they experimented with. They had some nasty ass churros amongst their dog shit. Glad they took that off.
Don't get me started with them.
Yeah, no. I saw they got donut holes, but
Yeah, I got donut holes.
I don't trust that either.
I heard they stale.
Yeah. But I forgot one big ass topic. I don't know how I missed this. The N. Snyder, which he's also the guy that told everybody that Spider-Verse was getting delayed and got gaslit by the director and the whole team, and he was right. He claims that Saddie Sinks has been casted in Spider-Man 4, with Tom Holland, but he's claiming that she's gonna be Mary Jane Watson. And I saw Twitter was all
Is Spider-Man 4 coming out after Secret Wars or something? So I don't know.
I think it's I don't know, honestly. They start filming this year, and it should come out next year. So it may be an in-between film. I'm not too sure.
Secret War comes out next year too, right?
Oh no,
Doomsday.
Doomsday, yeah. But a lot of people were thinking, oh, she's gonna play Jean Grey. I'm like, that don't really make sense.
Oh, I heard another one. What's the chick name from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends?
Firestar.
Firestar.
I thought that was neat. That would be cool, but
that is what, honestly, until someone brought up her name for like the character Firestar, I was like, oh shit, I forgot I used to watch this.
Yep.
Like low key, I wouldn't be mad at it.
That makes no sense.
It'd be kind of cool. Okay, will we take a new Iceman as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? He just meets him in college now that he's broke as fuck and has no family or friends?
Yep.
No family, no hoes, no nothing.
Nothing,
bro.
Not nada. Oh my god, bro. I can understand how people can hate No Way Home, bro. That nigga's literally assed out now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to her casting. She's really good in Stranger Things. But if they really do
running up that road, keep running up that hill.
Oh yeah, if they put her as Mary Jane Watson, that's kind of stupid because that's a retcon in a sense because you already got MJ Watson, Michelle.
Welcome to comic books.
Michelle Jones.
It's like, all
right. Hey, he made a valid point. But nah, let's bring in Firestar. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Let's cook.
Yeah, I would hope for that. But my theory, I thought she was gonna be Gwen Stacy. Because you realize the Gwen Stacy's we had were all redheads.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Think about it. Emma
Stone.
Dallas Bryce Howard.
Wait, that was Dallas Bryce Howard?
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man. Wait, Spider-Man
3.
Spider-Man 3. I thought it was a blonde. I thought she was blonde.
No, that was a wig.
We can work with this.
That's what I'm saying. If they make a Gwen Stacy, keep the tradition. Come on, man.
Fuck it. Oh my god, Emma Stone died.
Oh wait, I was thinking about the one from wait.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3, right?
I was thinking about the wrong character. I was thinking about Felicia in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, damn, that just made me sad, bro. That went nowhere. Fucking Sony. They went nowhere with that. They had so much going on with that
bro,
movie.
Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, with its flaws, is still a good movie. That second one is just.
Yeah, I like the second one better, man.
What?
I don't know if I can get jiggy with that.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar on that mug, Alicia Keys. And you got to blow that nigga's candles out. Pause.
Let them cook.
Enough of all that, man. Let's get into what we've been watching. Shit, Mafia. Have you watched Daredevil before we even dive in that, or should I save that for last?
No, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I've kind of like separated myself from Disney, Star Wars. It's just kind of like I don't feel compelled anymore that I have to watch it. It's just like if my dad's like, "Hey, could you turn on the Disney Plus for like a month?" Okay, I'll check it out then. But if not, I'm not going out my way to see it anymore.
Well,
Tragically.
you're missing out on some greatness, but I completely understand. Shit, we can talk about Mickey 17 then. We'll say Daredevil for last. So, has anybody watched it before we even?
Watch
Stop.
that.
I saw it.
What? Yesterday or Thursday?
Cool. All right.
Yeah, I seen it recently.
So Mickey 17, that's a new movie with Robert Pattinson. The same director of Parasite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I still haven't seen Parasite. I might watch that tonight, honestly.
Same.
I didn't finish Parasite. That's what.
Oh damn, that's the
It
first
was.
time I heard that.
It was a random time when I was watching it. And I just like
Oh,
it
you
was
just
late.
turned it on and you was
Yeah, it
yeah.
was late, and then after a while, I was like, I wasn't in the mindset for it. Not that
Yeah.
it was like bad or anything. I just was in the mindset.
Same. I saw a subtitle and I just didn't have time to read that night.
No, I completely understand that. This movie here, it is bombing right now in the box office, and I think they waited 2 years later to release this movie because it's been held hostage at WB for the longest. I don't understand why, but yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and get my notes out. I gave the movie a 75 out of 100. It's a good movie, good visual shots. It's a very narrative driven film. Of course, very very political as well. It's throwing jabs at different people. Um, I even looked at like different like articles of Mark Ruffalo's character. He explained who he was impersonating, and you see that right off the rip as soon as he's on your screen.
Rump.
More than that.
I know it's more than that, but there's definitely some rump in there.
Yeah, it's let's just say it's an individual that owns a social media site. Um,
Thought so.
I would say the sound and mixing was pretty good. In the way that they use music as well, there's times where there's scenes where there's no music at all. Like it's quiet, or if there is music, it's very quiet and crescendoing for a climax in a scene. Patterson, I think he displayed some range because some people they haven't seen him in other films, and I think he played around with just the aspect of two different characters that are the same but they're different. That makes sense, like clones. The world and the overall lore of the film is very interesting, but it's more interesting than the plot of the movie, and that's where the issue starts to fall apart in the third act of the film, or like the second half. Like it's very slow paced, and I wouldn't be like surprised, and I can understand if people get bored watching this film or feel disappointed. Yeah, that was my only gripes with the film. They just didn't execute that second half of the film like correctly. Like it felt like they were dragging out the film longer than what it needed to be. But I will say a big issue I have in a lot of films, when they end the movie, they end it with a lot more questions. Where I felt this movie ended on a good note and satisfied any questions that you have, if that makes sense. But what's your your thoughts, Mafia?
So I gave the movie a D. Now, this is not a badly made movie, but like you were saying before, it's kind of boring. It's not as interesting as it could be. Like the lore, like the whole premise of it, you die, we basically 3D print you. I thought that was pretty good. But again, it's just like the movie couldn't keep me interested for long periods of time. It was just like certain spots I may catch myself interested. Then next thing you know, I'm at my phone. But I did think Robert Pattinson did show good range, like you were saying, being multiple characters. I did like Mark Ruffalo's character that I look at as like a fusion of Trump and Elon. But that alone was not enough for it to save the movie for me. But I think though, in the future, if they want to come at this with like a different story, but same kind of like premise of bringing, 3D printing somebody, I think you got something good right there.
Yeah.
So this has a lot of potential. It was just a poor execution. I did actually like the second half a little bit better because it had a little bit more to it than the first half. But yeah, this wasn't for me, unfortunately.
No, understandable.
Also,
Doc,
sorry about that.
continue.
I did see the trailer for this. I thought this was going to be a little bit more action based on the trailer. So that was a little disappointing too.
Yeah, I would agree on that. It did seem like it was gonna be like an action
I
adventure.
thought there was like they really made it about to be like a war type shit going on. No, no. Mm-mm. Um, Number one, let's give flowers to Robert Patterson. I thought again he showed a lot of range, and I think he carried this film on his back for majority because not only is he leading role, it felt like he's the like everything is so attached to him, and it's just that without this level of performance that he gave, this film probably will get lower. Because like for me, I gave it like a 3 stars. It's a cool average film, and I feel like a lot of the visual and special effects, those were really cool. I thought like there's things that were cool about like the lore, the set design, the everything was. It should have been better than what I got. It was definitely like the execution was poor, and then it's just like I don't know. It just it felt like I was saying that it feels lackluster as a film about cloning. You know what I'm saying? It feel like it really didn't dabble with it as it could have. It left me wanting more. And then like not to spoil, but y'all know what happens on the back end. Like that whole sequence, it felt unnecessary. So like, and even how everything kind of just wrapped up, it felt very abrupt. It didn't really feel earned. It was just, I had high hopes on this film. Like
Fact.
I was really keen on seeing this film, man. And then to get this, it's just like, man. And by no means, it's not that it's bad. It's just like I just wanted more. I just really wanted. Excuse me. I really wanted more. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I just
That's
realized?
fair.
What you were saying about the clones.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same issue I had with Multiverse of Madness.
All
Where
right.
no,
Yeah.
hear me out. Where they call it a multiverse, but it's really like, oh, you only in two universes. That's kind of what it feels like with this movie because the trailer made it seem like it was going to be like 100 of Mickeys just all over the fucking place. But I guess spoiler, that doesn't really happen. They didn't explore it.
They for sure limit that.
And I can get it too. Maybe it was a budget thing, but they could have did better.
Facts.
And then like, bro, like, is it not dumb funny that Mickey just get hoes? Apparently, this awkward looking nigga just get hoes.
The Rizzler. Hey man, I'm not mad at it. He did his thing.
Dr. Umar would be pissed if he saw this movie.
Oh, he most definitely would.
Well,
This
so you
beautiful
tell me
black
not to
Nubian
watch it.
queen.
The crazy part, this is the second time that this black queen has done this because she was in the movie directed by Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah. Blink Twice.
Blink Twice.
Yeah, with Channing Tatum and shit. Yeah,
Mhm.
I
that
have
movie
not
was
seen
fire. That movie
it. It
was
was
fire.
good.
It's
shit was fire.
really good.
The second half saves it.
Yeah, it does. The second half saves it. I'll just leave it at that. And there's the trigger warning that's gonna spoil. It's gonna spoil.
Absolutely,
It at
there's a
the
trigger
beginning.
warning. Hey, look,
don't
that
tell
movie.
him.
I feel like that movie was good.
I'm not
all the
gonna
way
tell
through.
him.
I feel like it just got better.
Hey,
in the second
let me
half.
go in blind.
No.
Absolutely.
Here's what you do. Skip about a minute. Just skip by a minute. And don't look at anything.
I
will
was
not-
saying,
I
don't
will
tell
not-
him it's a trigger warning because remember when I saw the movie, I actually missed that warning because I came in late. So when that stuff happened towards the end, I was shocked. That was crazy. You'll like it.
Man.
You'll like it.
All right.
Yeah, like it was just like, wait a minute. it would have hit harder if I didn't pause, if I didn't know
Wait,
about
if-
this happening.
Wait, it would hit harder if you didn't know what was coming.
You
Pause
can
again.
say that.
Yeah. Like, bro, when I saw it, I started looking around the auditorium. This one white man, he kind of just leaned up in his seat, like he was like, "Okay, I'm here for this now."
Because it get crazy, bro.
I'm here
Like,
for this now. Hold on. I was waiting for something insane to happen. Here we go.
yeah,
What about
docs.
you? What about you, Corinne? Did you watch the movie?
Absolutely. I saw that. I sat my mama down. I said, hey, we should watch this because we just ain't watched nothing in a minute. We was watching that shit. My mama said, what the fuck?
No. I'm talking about the Mickey 17 jump.
Oh, Mickey 17? Nah, I have not seen Mickey 17, but it is like on my list because I've been seeing the trailer. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that did come out because it started popping up on my timeline more and more. So I'm going to take a look at that just because, hey, it's Robert Pattinson. My goat. You feel me? My Batman for real. My vampire.
Yo, hey, no, that ass shit. Anyway,
Yeah,
I saw the tweet about this film, and the motherfucker said this movie felt like an elongated version of You May Be Wondering How I Got Here.
No, what's it?
And in all honesty, yeah, because like, man, this film should have been really good, bro. It
Yeah,
should have been really good.
it is
Like,
what it is.
also, is it just me or is really lacking gore? Like, is it what's
Yeah.
the rating on this? Like, I thought it was rated R.
I don't know. It might be PG-13. At least it felt PG-13. I don't know.
If a show fit PG-13, because I'm like, bro.
On that note, I know y'all watched Invincible.
I did not.
You didn't watch Invincible?
Nah,
Well,
bro. I already told you how I feel. I already told y'all how I feel about watching shit that I read for. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
know.
I know there's minor changes, whoop de whoop. But since season 1, I have not watched Invincible. But y'all may continue.
I'm gonna let you know right now. They added. I'm not gonna say they changed. They added shit with Conquest that makes him a better character. Because it's like before, you know, in the comics, he kind of just serves his purpose type shit. He's this villain that pops up, pushes hero type shit and everything. No, they gave this nigga some actual character and shit and everything. Like that shit was fuck, bro. Yeah, you ain't gotta watch the episode. I just gotta show you like one scene from that joint and everything, and you be like, oh well, this didn't happen. I kind of like that they added this.
Yeah, are you talking about that heart shit? I already seen that.
Not the heart shit. This nigga gave a monologue.
A monologue.
This nigga gave a monologue. He started pillow talking to this nigga mid battle, whispering in his ear. When I came in a thing early before we started the pod, and I said, I'm so lonely. That nigga was that. I was quoting that nigga. I was not just saying bullshit. I thought you seen it. My fault, gang. That shit was fucking insane. He was talking that nigga through it the whole fight.
Hey, yo, what the? You gotta change your verbiage.
I can't change my verbiage. That's literally what he did. That's what he was doing. I'm not lying to you. It was like the way he was speaking to this man. Like they tore some of that shit like 1-to-1 from the book, but then they was adding little shit here and there. Or it was the way he was saying it. Like, hold on, brother. What do you mean by this? Conquest. Family. Is you cool? What you trying to conquer?
Boy, that's insane. This nigga said, and I'm just supposed to just allow this nigga to say he was talking him through it, bro. That's utter ridiculousness.
He's swinging on this middle nigga mid fight talking about almost there. Like he about to call him a good girl or something.
Holy what?
Bro, you hear it's like I swear it is what he says, but it's the way he be saying some of this stuff that's
Hey,
crazy.
yo, they made Conquest freaky as a motherfucker, bro. That nigga was just
hell.
That nigga was just a scrapper, bro. You didn't need to make, bro. That nigga, they had that nigga talking like motherfucking Fleeters Johnson, bro. Why is Conquest talking like this?
That man was just supposed to be villain of the week. He is not. He's villain of the month. Hey, look, it's one of Satan's greatest soldiers met the devil. Not even gonna lie to you, but Invincible was good. I like that they actually, and on top of that, like they're actually setting up scrapped ideas from the comic books that weren't even in there and stuff. So Kirkman said he's just like, there's some Damien Darkblood shit he's gonna be doing now too. That got teased at the end. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck's about to happen. He was like, oh, and then he came out like, oh, don't worry. I'm just using old ideas that I threw away or that I couldn't get into the original comic book. So now we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm like, oh, so you gonna cook? That's all I'm hearing. So I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch season 4, and I'm gonna let you know which episodes to check out and stuff where they actually added different stuff and everything. That way you just ain't watching the 1-to-1 shit and everything, because I know you ain't trying to go through that. But
Shit, bro, like I don't know, because it's not like it's with like a lot of mediums, like with comics, with manga. It's just like I don't have that same need to watch something I already know what's going to happen, even though I know there's going to be very like minor things that they can change to update some things, like especially like with Invincible, like how they started off with off rip he murders the league, and now it's a
instead
whole
of waiting
thing.
a couple issues, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
No, I get that. Because even then, it's just like going through the episodes sometimes during the week and stuff, or throughout the weeks and stuff. It's like it's really 1-to-1 when it comes to some of the stuff overall. There are some slight changes here and there that are pretty cool and stuff that I do like. But like when you get a change, it's like with Conquest and stuff, I'm like, okay, this is why I was watching. I just want to see how they're gonna translate stuff.
Yeah, then you get like,
that, I'm watching like, what people go ahead.
And like visually, it's not going band for the comic.
Not at all. Not at all. This episode was one of the best animated ones they had though, but it's just like I also understand too, because they're kind of like under like a time constraint, because they actually did have the time to do it and gave them, but we'd be waiting like 2 years a season for 8 episodes. We ain't trying to do all that. And I'm just watching it every week because also I'm watching it with people that don't even know what's going on.
I mean, you can find other shit to look at in the meantime. You'll be all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like,
oh, I'm not tripping because I already know what happens and stuff. But I know like general audiences like, oh, we have to wait 8 years for 2 episodes. I'm like, at that point, you might as well make 12, 13 episode seasons. Which is like, it's also kind of true because like 8 episodes a season is kind of short. But then it's mainly because of the turnaround too that they got to do. So just like, I get it, but I'm also not tripping. I'll watch other stuff because I went from Invincible to like Invincible was ending to Daredevil starting and stuff. I still got like Solo Leveling and shit going on, and then other shows I'm trying to watch or I'm gonna start watching once these seasons end and everything. So I'm just like, I just take it in like small portions and I just keep it pushing with other stuff.
I think once they better integrate AI, it'll probably be better quality with the episodes because they'll have a little bit of help.
You said what?
AI? What type of AI?
Wait, say it again.
No, what did you say?
When they
did I hear AI?
Yes.
Keep that shit out.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
Keep that shit out.
Can I not share my screen?
Huh? I don't know, nigga.
No, I was pulling my stuff up. I was trying to figure out if I could. All right, because I'm about to, or is it gonna be in the background? Oh my god, it hasn't been brought up the stage. Hey, Saint, I hate you. Discord never did me like this, but I understand. Streamlabs let us stream for multiple things without having to pay too much.
Yeah, but it's coming. It's coming eventually because it's coming to everything. And hey, if it benefits, you can get the episodes out faster and they look better overall. I'm here.
Exactly.
Because it's just like with hand drawn. Everybody did hand drawn, then they went digital. AI is just the next evolution of it all.
I feel like AI can be used like well. Is this when you got AI using the whole I'm about to use your likeness or literally steal aspects of people's voices and stuff? I feel like if it's just a certain look for a character, that's one thing. Like if you're doing a 1-to-1 from the comics books or whatever media it's from, that's fine. I don't think we're tripping. But when it's like you get to the whole CGI, like I know it's like an extreme, but when we got like some shit that was going on in like the Flash movie, we go like, all right.
I think as long as like and in terms of stuff like movies and media, I think 25% involvement is fair with AI. 25%. I think that's a good ratio.
Man, I don't know, bro.
It's coming. It's coming.
No,
I just
bro, no. AI need to be in its own. It needs to be. I have no true issue with AI. It's about how people are trying to use AI that I have issue with, especially with the creative arts. I think we should not be trying to get AI involved with that. Put AI to manual labor or some shit, bro. Real shit that we need to be worrying about. Like the
I
app, like figure out how we can get robots to deal with like the nuclear shit, for we don't got people like getting toxic waste and shit and fucking up their livelihood with cancer.
agree with what you're saying, but I'm just saying, just like no more than like 25% of the work. Like with the whole like with Invincible, like helping out with the designs and graphics, just like let it do like 25% of it, and then other 75% let the artist have that.
I don't know, cause
I
then
mean, people
that's just
been
gonna be
using
some
AI though.
that's gonna be a reason for them not to want to pay niggas. I can't get jiggy with that.
But see, that's what we gotta handle this legally, because we still need to have people still need jobs. You can't phase people out so you can save money, but let AI help where it can in a reasonable way.
I don't think the AI need to be involved in the arts. I'm staying on that
I
respectfully.
understand.
Yeah, I would want it out, but I understand they've been using AI before it was even like known. Like that's always been a thing. As long as they're not replacing the workers,
Right.
then I'm all cool for it. Um, let's go ahead and just talk about Novacaine since we got that on the list here, man. Who
That's
watched it?
y'all. That's y'all. I did not go out to see that. I brought my ass home instead of going to see another movie. I didn't feel like doubling up.
Oh man, you wasn't keeping the cinema.
Hey man,
You wasn't
shit,
keeping it cinema.
man, had to get my hair cut that day. Went there, went out, seen that joint. I was like, shit, I could, but damn, nigga, I was gonna be home by like. I was just trying to get home, man.
Oh yeah, the CEO of sex is in this movie, huh?
Yes, sir, man. He's barely in the movie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Novacaine, starring Jack Quaid, Amber Mid Thunder. Um, I will say it's a
Mid Thunder's a
very
hilarious last name. I'm not gonna lie.
that's a fire name, bro. It's Native
It's a
American.
it's a hilarious name. Mid, where are you?
There we go. Um, First of all, I would say the film got 10 points just because Amber Mid Thunder is still fine. Um,
That nigga hungry.
my brother's starving. Um, I would say the sound and mixing was pretty good. Like a lot of the sound effects for bone crushing and punches, they were pretty on point. Even a little bit of the body language and sounds that Jack Quaid would make kind of reminded me of like Bryan Cranston and like Malcolm in the Middle, how expressive he was.
Mhm.
Um, this movie's got a lot of dark humor, like I mean a lot, and good like comedic timing. Uh, there's
The
some
premise
cool.
of the movie is a nigga getting fucked up and he can't feel pain. I know motherfuckers are dickheads to him, bro. I already know.
Yeah, they touch on that on the origins of that. There's some cool shots and very creative sequences. Like I thought they were pretty neat, and that's what I want from a lot of films. Do something different. Don't do the same thing. Um, it's like that Jackpot movie with John Cena and Aquafina.
Oh, you actually watched that?
Decent film for streaming. Yeah, I watched it for the pod because I keep it cinema. But that's a movie that like it should have stayed on streaming. Like if that was in theaters, I'll be mad because it wasn't enough creative fights, if that makes sense. Um, Now my issues with this with Novocaine, every character in this movie is damn near stupid.
I love it.
Fine.
Um, the film feels like a sitcom, like a Saturday like morning sitcom, like straight ABC. Um, if you've seen the film, you know what I mean when you see Roscoe, the actor from Spider-Man, the CEO of Sex. Once he gets introduced into the film, like he finally's like on screen, it feels exactly like a fucking sitcom. Like all it needs is a laugh track. and it's something that I hate and I like at the same time. And I know the directors weren't taking themselves serious. The pacing does feel slow at some points, where I'm like, all right, you're dragging this out, like get to the point. And the plot is very fucking generic, like it's bland as hell. I gave the film, I was gonna give it a 70, but I might give it a 75 because at the end of the day, I was entertained.
Mhm.
And that's the most important thing of a film. Like, I know people are movie snobs and like, oh, this is out of it. If I'm entertained,
Did it serve its purpose
Yes.
in its own
Yeah.
lane? I hate, like, I have this
Yeah.
conversation with one of my homies all the time. He'd be like, bro, you be too generous for your ratings. It's like, technically, I'm not, because what Oppenheimer is doing is not at all doing what I enjoy out of Blade 2. They're in their own separate lanes. They can be of value in those lanes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think there's
Exactly.
nothing wrong with it. Did you enjoy with it? Was it of quality? And do you think you can come back to this? If it checks all those, why the fuck are we? I ain't gonna lie, man. People be too scrutinous on that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's one of those things where I would be down for a movie night or a Twitch stream
Facts.
on King's channel because it's some funny shit in there where me and Mafia were talking about it. We were like, yo, they had to be doing this stuff like intentionally. Like they're looking at the camera doing this shit.
Facts.
They already got Jack Quaid memed out because he looks like Max Payne from like the original game.
Nah, nigga, did you see the? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. They probably had the most clever marketing out of recent films in a while. Did you see what they did?
Oh, at the basketball games that you're talking
Yeah,
about? Or is it-
Keen, did you see?
Yeah.
The stuff from the damn movie.
No, the Sixers game. So what they did was Jack Quaid and his co-star at the Sixers game, and as the night progresses, that nigga is getting more and more fucked up. Neck brace,
Huh?
like I'm telling, like arm in the fucking sling. Like,
Homelander been touching his body.
oh my god.
Because you said Sixers game, and I'm like, and my brain went crickets. I ain't gonna lie. Who? Hey boy, we back in hey, what is it? It's 2025. Hey, we back in 2015. Them boys shit.
Yeah. Either way, that nigga was getting fucked up throughout the day. That nigga was damn near could have been like in a full body cast like that motherfucking fish off of SpongeBob.
I see what you sent me, Saint.
Yeah, I posted in the meme chat.
Hey, he do the. Ah, damn it. He does for real though.
Like he legit looks like Max Payne.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna lie.
they're gonna do a Max Payne reboot.
I was trying to share my screen earlier, but I forgot its permissions for all that. I was gonna put docs on game.
I don't even want to know.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, Mafia. What did you think though, brother, of the movie?
Bro, I enjoyed myself. This was a fun, dumb, turn your brain off, Unga Bunga. Let's kill
Unga
everybody.
Bunga?
Yeah, Unga Bunga. If you know, you know. Shout out to BG.
Yes, sir. The king of Unga Bunga.
Facts. Like I said, if you want to come to the movies, you want to turn your brain off and have a good time, this is one of those movies. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It knows not to take itself seriously. Jack Quaid again. Great actor. He did good with his role. He know what he was supposed to do. I enjoyed Ned from Spider-Man in the movie. I think they did a real good job on like the body horror, like seeing him get like stabbed, cut, shot. My favorite part, which is in the trailers, is when he smashes a glass and then he just knuckles his fist down in it.
Oh yeah, the Wolverine part. Yeah,
That was just like, it made my skin crawl, but I was also hyped when I saw it. Because it's like, I don't like seeing blood. It makes me kind of squirmy, but I was squirmy and excited at the same time. Now, I will give the movie like a little criticism. So the story, like again, don't take the story seriously, but they added in a plot twist that really didn't amount to anything in the movie. It had no effect. And I was just like, what was kind of the point of the plot twist? You could have just kind of kept us thinking what we thought the movie was going to be.
yeah.
And it really wouldn't have changed anything. I did like the villain. Now, he's not the kind of villain you'll remember like long after the movie, but while he was there, he was fun. especially for like the little last like 20 minutes of it with the whole little action scene.
Oh, he went full on UFC with that part, bro.
Facts. And hey, if you're a victim of domestic abuse, you've been warned.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
What did I
god.
just
Yeah.
come back to? Holy shit!
yeah. It was some crazy fucking shit.
I'll give this movie a C. It passed. It did what it was supposed to do. I enjoyed myself. I definitely watch it again if it's on TV or something, or maybe on a Tuesday.
It's definitely worth a matinee ticket. I wouldn't say a full price like dope. Like even though I watched it in Dolby, I wouldn't. I think it's the best experience overall. But I would say if you can go see it in the morning, the matinee showing,
I just need
100% work. Hold on, you about to get me copyright, man?
no,
What
no.
you
You don't
doing?
need to have it up as a big. I just need to get Dox's reaction to this.
Yeah, nah, you got to do that on Discord or something, brother.
And Discord is good boy. Put that thing off to the side. Make it to where they could just hear the audio.
Yeah,
It's
you was trying to get me copyright.
Yo,
brother.
you
fine.
trying to
Get you copyright is crazy. You won't get
yeah, you
copyright.
about to get sniped.
Yeah, you were trying to get me sniped. That was crazy.
Nah, you ain't gonna get
Um,
sniped off of that. That ain't gonna be up long enough. That's 2 minutes.
Anyway, Novacaine, I do recommend the movie. It's a good date night movie. Yeah, I didn't know that. I went in this blind. I only saw one trailer from last year. Didn't know it was rated R. And there's some scenes. It lets you know right out rip. Oh,
You ain't
this
playing.
this is not PG-13. What the hell? Yeah. I know you guys didn't watch Opus. No, me and Mafia watched it. It's the horror movie starring I can't even pronounce her name, bro. Old girl from the Bear.
The old girl that was with Lex Luthor.
The chick from Bottoms.
Lex Luthor.
How many movies she done
The
been in
Beast,
already? Holy
Nick
shit.
Holt, the one that Nick Holt took to the thing.
This the joint you talking
Oh,
about. I just searched
yeah.
it up. I just searched
Yeah.
it up. Opus. Oh, this what y'all talking about.
It's got what's his name? Let me look at my notes so I can get this right.
We
Yeah, I got Malkovich. It got
Mhm.
Malkovich in there. As the antagonist. He's playing this pop icon, I guess you can say. I would say the movie, if you're into like true crimes and cults and whatnot, they got that to a T. And you see it directly what the inspiration was. It did take a while to get to the point of what the whole thing is, if that makes sense. But that last act of the movie, it hit for me, and especially the ending. I was like, I see what they did there. I think it's worth it. There's a particular scene where Malkovich. I'm not gonna spoil it. He does something in there, and I was fucking dying laughing in the theater, bro. Like, Mafia, you probably know what it was, bro. Like when he had the golden suit, the little space suit.
Oh shoot, I might have fell asleep at that part.
Oh man, you missed it then because he did some crazy shit. But
Golden
I think it's a good
suit.
movie.
What came before or after it? I'm trying to think.
Before it, so I don't want to spoil.
Now, was it that part like where they're all dancing and stuff?
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah, I fell asleep. I was falling in and out of sleep at that part.
You
so
missed
I
it.
probably missed it.
That part, bro, had me in fucking tears, and they did it on purpose. I know they did, but yeah, you can give you a review real quick, brother.
So, just like with Mickey 17, this is not a badly made movie, and very interesting concept. Even the first little part of the movie will have you drawn in. But what the movie does wrong for me is it puts too much focus on like, okay, so the dude, I guess you would say the main villain, he's about to put out a new album after like 20 plus years. And the movie spends like too much time focusing on that aspect of the movie. Whereas it could have been focusing on the whole cult aspect, the mystery that's going on. Because at a certain point, it took me out to a movie where I kind of fell asleep for a little bit. But like Saint was saying, the second part of the movie it tries to make up for it. It starts getting into the cult stuff. You start seeing a lot happen. It gets real fast paced. But for me, it didn't save the movie, but it was nice to see that little second half. It did make the movie a little bit better. So if you're someone who's interested in that cult-like stuff, I will honestly tell you, wait for streaming because you're not going to get enough of it to satisfy you. You're going to get a lot of that whole, like, oh, he's putting out this new music kind of thing, which you're not going to really care about in the long run. So I give this movie a D.
I thought it had an interesting premise again because I didn't watch it, but like I don't know, I definitely didn't feel like it was something I was gonna go see. So I might check it out. I sometimes be watching like those cult documentaries. So I don't know. We shall see.
If you go see it, try checking it out like on a Tuesday. I don't know if your movie theater does like a discount on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
That's a good like Tuesday movie.
Shit, I ain't gonna be able to see nothing. I be working all day on during the week for real. Them discounts be only when it's early for real.
Y'all don't do y'all's all day long?
Let me check. Cause maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, because for us at our theaters, it's all day, like to the very last show, and everything's $6, $5 if you remember.
Let me
Now it costs a little bit more if you go to like the higher quality, like the we don't have IMAX, we have what's it called? XD.
Let's go Tuesday. Yeah, it looked like it's only like early. It'll do like 25% off.
Oh, damn.
State lines, I guess.
State lines is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god!
If you do go see it in theaters, just take your little energy drink just to be safe.
Shit, I went through Joker. I think I can survive anything.
Joker 1 or Joker 2?
Joker 2.
No, God bless.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy Saint said he thinks Sonic gave him a bad burger. That boy fighting for his life. He's seeing God right now.
You ain't supposed to go to Sonic for burgers. You go for the milkshakes.
No. You get you a good burger now.
I ain't crazy about their burgers.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but shoot, one of the homies put me on. You be like, hey, yo, put chili on my burger.
Huh?
Yeah, the shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
My chest. My chest, nigga, my heart. Oh.
You be all right, nigga.
Sonic used to be fire when they did that little BOGO back in the day where you buy one wing, get one free.
Boy, them conies, you really man, that put on generations.
Hey, man. Sometimes the Glickaday kept the hunger away.
All right, you have to say it all like that. God damn it!
What's it called? What else? The only other thing I can think of that I've been watching has been Daredevil for real.
Yeah, I think that we're up to that point where we're gonna have to talk about it now. But
yeah, and Solo, I ain't even watched the new episode today yet. So
speaking of though, hold on, let me find it.
As soon as this nigga get here, we can watch this. We can talk about this Daredevil. Cause again, I did homework for today. I did watch all 3 episodes today.
Of what? Hey, real nigga. Hey, no, go ahead. You want to speak on it? Cause if I start talking.
Okay, I'm gonna speak on it, but let me preface this as I did not watch.
Hey, text me. We can talk about whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I did not watch Netflix Daredevil.
Oh dang!
So like I had no. I know the nigga, but I don't know the nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you want me to do? I watched Luke Cage, but like I wasn't watching no Daredevil. Nigga's hard.
Hey, I got. It's okay. I got a link for you. That way you got
to
rock with that Disney.
But shit, I'm not gonna lie. At first, like that first scene in the episode with the fight scene between dude, I was like, bro, this look wonky. Like, why does it look like this? Something feels off. But from there, it's just like, I think that it sets up a lot well about like where things are gonna go, especially between Fisk and with Murdoch. But it's like what was getting me was kind of like this theme of they both of them in a way are saying that we need to trust the police to be able to handle stuff. And then like even like in one of the scenes in episode 3, they're talking about these good people in uniform put their lives on the line every day. And it's like for some reason, even in real life, people really think that police just do good every single time and they're always gonna go for they always gonna do what's best for society and whatnot. And time again, that's been proven wrong. Like not all of them are good cops. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about like the stuff that we're more normally used to when thinking of bad cops, like with police violence and whatnot. I'm talking about corruption, like selling drugs on the side, like all that type of shit. And I thought that was an interesting theme that they're trying to bring into the series. I think the drama dynamic from the series is good, and overall, like I wasn't really too interested to watch it, and it's not a dig at it. It's like I just don't be watching series as much anymore. But
Yeah.
like after a certain point, I was just like my internet will be in and out sometimes, so like I have to keep refreshing shit. And I'm like, damn, I'm trying to get through this episode. Like I'm really like in tune with it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at the point where like I'm not excited about watching the series, but I do think it's good. And for content purposes, and because I sometimes I'm wanting to be a completionist, I'm probably going to finish the series once it. You know what I'm
Once you
saying?
finish this season, you're gonna go back and get up to see, okay, how we get to this point.
Maybe I'll see how I feel after this all ends. But like
Nah,
Yeah.
I think it's worth
right
it.
now, I might be a week to week person. I might be.
And that's
I would tell you the reason why episode 1. First of all, I watched it on OLED. The shit looked good. People are tripping, and that goes back to my whole argument of people being movie snobs and film snobs. The reason why it looks like that was the reshoot. So it kind of got confirmed just watching the show and how it is at this point. They looked at the criticism and were like, this is not gonna work. We need Daredevil in the suit the first episode. So when they did the reshoots, they inserted that episode 1 into episode 1, and because 2 and 3 were supposed to be episode 1,
yeah.
if that makes
And
sense.
that stuff was probably gonna be a flashback, is what it
Yeah.
was. But they said, nah, we need to get this right and stuff. Now I don't gonna say get it right, because I feel like if they started off at episode 2 as like the first episode, that still would have been cool. But just like for people that have been waiting for this, jumping right back into it, that was great.
Now, okay, for somebody that wasn't waiting for it, I do think this episode 1 that they construct like duct tape together was necessary, because
Yep.
going in and without understanding why he refuses to be Daredevil, probably it kind of leaves a gap. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm glad they didn't do that, because that would have been kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But if you're saying that's off of reshoots,
mm,
it makes sense. But even then, like it's still, I don't know, because like all the other fight scenes I saw were way more crisp, and like I could really see everything. I don't know,
but
like playing it back in my head, I wasn't really too impressed with that scene.
why I was impressed though is because the way that they shot it. First of all, this is the best looking Marvel show, and it's not even fucking close. Like the quality difference is fucking insane. It's like when people bring, because I haven't watched the show, but people bring up Andor. I've seen like 2 episodes. Andor compared to like the other shows, there's a quality fucking difference, right?
Mm.
And with this one, what I love so much, it's shot like a comic book panel. Like really sit down and think about the entrance of Daredevil, and well, I'm gonna put it up on here. Well, no, I won't go into spoiler. I'll just say Daredevil and another villain, right? They're boxing it out. And the
I'm
way
gonna
that
keep
the
it a
different
stack.
angles and zoom out.
We 3 weeks in, and you ain't seen the first episode. God bless.
No, I'm just saying right now until we get into the spoiler talk. Yeah, just the way that they zoom in and out of the camera, they make it look like a comic book panel. And honestly, I enjoyed the way how Daredevil moved because we wanted that out of the Netflix show, and they just never did it. Or when they did attempt it, it didn't hit.
Look right.
Yeah, like it was. You can tell they didn't have the budget and the time to really do that correctly. Because I went back and rewatched season 1 and 2, Defenders, and now I'm on season 3 again for like the 5th time. First of all, Defenders is dog shit. I don't know how I watched it back then. That show was not good. But I would say people that are complaining about the quality, the CGI, please stop. You're not giving me no real valid reasons. You're just hating just to hate because you have a hard on for the Netflix show, and you just act like there wasn't flaws with that show. There were plenty of times there's literally a filler episode of Karen Page. I love Deborah Ann Wall. She's amazing in God of War Ragnarok, God of War 2018. But I did not need a fucking filler episode like that. So when people complain about filler this or it's not hidden, it should have been hidden from the episode 1. Y'all need to go back and watch the Netflix shows. There was tons of filler episodes.
There definitely was. All the Netflix shows had filler, and I wasn't even tripping off of the filler for real and all that. Now that Karen need a filler episode of the Defenders, hell no. It's gonna give anybody a filler episode. Give it to Mister. But it's just like, I mean, that just is what it is with that one. You just gotta roll the dice on that joint. Defenders, I wouldn't even go back and rewatch that just because it's not like the only person's show that got messed up getting into that was Iron Fist.
Well, it was a completionist in me where I was like, if I'm gonna do a full Daredevil rewatch, I need to watch the entire thing.
Bro, I remember when I was watching season 2 of Luke Cage, I was dumb confused because I did not watch the
didn't watch it.
I'm like, who these new niggas? And why Shawty lost her arm? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I had to rewatch it. Because I'm like, the completionist in me. I'm like, I'm gonna be a little bit confused. Like I remember it, but not really because I haven't watched in a while type shit. And I didn't want that
type shit.
Episode 3, I would just say it's one of those things where it was a lot of in character shit, but the way they ended it pissed me off. I was just like, come on, bro. You could have gave me another episode with a certain character. I think it's a good show. This is season 4, technically. And I'm glad that they go on a different aspect. It's not a one-to-one exact same thing as the Netflix show. I don't want that. If I want to watch the Netflix show, I'll just go back and watch that. I want something different and changing it up. And people are complaining about Wonton, I'm gonna say particularly, was complaining about the whole lawyer aspect of it.
That's part of Daredevil, bro. What is Wonton talking about?
Exactly.
That's like complaining about Spider-Man doing high school shit. Spider-Man have struggle.
Yeah,
nigga, he is still a person. What are we talking about?
There's plenty of comics where they dived in specifically into that aspect of him because him being a lawyer and being Catholic is like a core element of his fucking character.
I swear to God.
Yeah, nah. And I enjoyed episode 3 because it was like a Law and Order
lawyer
kind of thing.
episode. Some of the best.
The
original Daredevil
cooked.
on Netflix.
I ain't gonna lie, they cooked on that one.
Court scenes.
Hey, that shit right there, boy. I was all like, man.
Okay,
I'm not gonna spoil, but I feel some type of way after season 3. Episode 3 ended. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I see. Look, I feel type of way too, but it was realistic.
I was like, yo,
he kept it a stack. He kept the real one.
But hold on, I gotta say,
we gotta get the spoiler.
Do you care for spoilers? You have any interest in tapping in?
Go for it. Go all out.
Viewers, you have been warned. At this timestamp at 1:39 and 55 seconds.
Put the warning up.
We are talking about Daredevil spoilers. All right.
All right, now, man, when he first of all, you out here revealing old boy's identity without his consent as a superhero yourself, brother. That's against the game. You know that's fucked up.
That's
You should have talked to that
cold-blooded.
man first.
Hey,
That
yo,
nigga said,
at minimum, he could be like, "Hey, man, I understand what you're going through. How? I'm Daredevil."
Daredevil. Literally, the least you could have done after revealing his shit was tell him yours.
Listen,
Well, you could have told him yours out of respect for the game, nigga.
Listen. I initially thought that, but I was like, wait a minute. That is so in character because he did the same thing with the whole Frank Castle shit. Like, it's just a lot of things where he's getting pushed to a corner where he's got no fucking choice. You're dealing with dirty cops at that.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah,
I understand why Matt did it. I understand why he did it.
Keep it a being. Just keep it a being.
It's like,
Like,
'cause this,
Hector was like, hey, if Hector didn't win that case, oh my
bro, that what they would have done to that man would have been crazy.
bro.
And then they still got him up out of here. Like it was a
Bro, okay, so look, that's my issue. What the fuck does that amulet do?
Like, and you never saw the Ultimate Spider-Man show.
I did watch the Ultimate Spider-Man show, but like,
White Tiger.
yeah. So
Just
if
that.
it's that, then what the fuck? You tell me that's how he go?
Exactly. You just get shot in the street afterwards. Because first of all, here's the thing: why did you put that? Like, I understand, but why did you put that costume back on?
He hard-headed.
He played himself. He
played himself like shit. But it's like, yo,
But
I'm
if
upset.
the
Matt
gives you abilities, and you just get popped like a regular nigga on the street, I have problems.
You a cosplayer at that point.
You were saving motherfuckers from burning cars and shit, but what? Nah, bro, I have an issue with that. I have very much so issue with how episode 3 ended. So
the cop that shot him had Punisher shit on, like the Punisher shit on and stuff.
That's what I liked about it because I'm like, yo, we already know this leads up to Frank being brought into
Frank
the show.
gonna crash out.
He's gonna crash out,
bro. No, it's so crazy because it's like a Punisher cult going on.
And the police, almost like real life.
Police, like real life. No, this is dead serious, like real life.
I know, bro.
How many times
have you on my door one time a couple years ago? I seen a fucking strap, but they had the fucking Punisher shit on on their shit when they look at their iron sight. I'm like, all right, bro.
I want you to leave. Hate them too,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Punisher would hate niggas like this because they don't understand what he's doing. But like, I was thinking of it as have y'all seen Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes? That joint that came out last year.
Yeah, that.
You know
how What a Wonderful Day.
Yeah, the shit where they took Caesar's saying and manipulated it.
Yep.
That shit right there was like how I see it. So it's like it's very interesting, and then like you really see who's part of this Punisher cop. Like they got the nigga with the tattoo on his neck in court. I was like, this is fucking wicked. And I hate seeing that Punisher tattoo with the Blue Lives Matter flag on top. Like that shit gross. That shit's disgusting. I hate the American one. I hate the American flag one too. Stop it. Punisher is not with that shit. Like y'all don't understand the character.
The character was manipulated by his government. Like,
my goodness,
not fuck with that.
That shit gross.
I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30.
I would say, Docs, there's some stuff in there that Fish said that went over your head. So when you do a rewatch of or first watch of the Netflix show, you're gonna be like, oh, you can be like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Underrated film, by the way.
Oh, definitely. Because it's some stuff that he said and interacted with certain characters where it was like, oh shit, that's a callback.
Mm-hmm.
The whole cops thing, that's a callback to season 2 and 3 of Daredevil because of his. Even like, I don't think you watch Hawkeye, right?
No.
Okay, so in that show too, they kind of delve in with things that go back to Daredevil. Where I'll just say, do you care if I say it?
No, go ahead.
He basically was so thugged out. He had the FBI under his pocket. Like he had everybody in his pocket. Like
I'm not surprised. It's Kingpin.
It didn't matter who you were under his pocket. So even in Hawkeye, it was years later after him being locked up. Cops knew who he was because Echo was she was stealing a bike or some shit, right? And the cops saw him and they all moved up out the way. They didn't want no smoke with him.
Because even in the craziest part, Hawkeye was going when he was running, he was going after Kingpin and shit too.
Yeah. So when Kingpin became mayor, it is so in character and it makes so much sense, especially with how they do the BBO report and they're having different vlog interviews with different citizens and people cheering them on. It's such a reflection where it's like, damn, not only does it like pay off the Netflix show, it kind of reflects the real world on Trump. And that's not even like planned. Like it just fucking fell in place like that where it's like, damn, this is actually believable because of what the hell is going on today. So
yeah, he's not corrupt like these other politicians. Oh my god.
Like, boy, if you knew. Boy, if you knew.
that's why in the diner scene in the was the second episode,
Yeah.
Basically Daredevil, like Matt Murdock and Wilson
I know they have
each other bluff out.
I know they have history there, so like I really enjoyed that scene just to go based off because it wasn't like a pure pissing contest. It was kind of like a mix of feelings because like there's some sort of respect for each other there in a way.
It wasn't a respect. It was they were both like, okay, Matt's like, you're full of shit. I don't think you changed. You don't care. You don't really care about this. You only care about yourself type shit. Like you're gonna do some corrupt shit. And Fist is like, you really retiring Daredevil? Come on. You not there for it. Like,
you ain't got a lot of me, nigga. Hey,
Yeah.
look. I know we ain't boys, but you ain't got a lot of me now. I done seen both sides of you.
Yeah, and that's why they both are like kind of like warning each other. Like he's like, if you go ahead and be Daredevil again, this is gonna go under
that
my
task force on your ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's why his whole thing of fuck the vigilantes is so rooted. It's so rooted in their history.
Mm-hmm.
And even with Matt and the way he's like, oh, if you even get out of line, I'm coming.
I'm putting that shit back on. I'm gonna catch a body.
Yeah. So it's such a
also to get back to what I said about like I didn't enjoy the fight choreography in that first episode. When that nigga was whooping on them officers in that crib, hey, I could have swore I thought he killed that nigga. I thought he killed that nigga because he landed on his head crazy.
Hey, look, when he saw Tom in court, I understand you got a black eye. Quickest thing to fix a black eye is fast hands. That nigga was talking crazy.
Hey, you know what's what's the real fucked up part? Them officers literally can't tell nobody.
They can't because I got my ass whooped by a blind man.
Like
stink meter?
Worse than stink meter. That nigga broke it. He's like, oh shit!
Please wait my body.
That being said, Mafia, I know you had no interest, but I think it's fucking worth it, bro. Even if you don't rewatch
Mafia, I'll sell you the link.
Stop talking out loud, Nick.
Yeah, you got to stop.
To Disney Plus.
Okay, that's what I like to hear, brother. Yeah, I think that was all the topics.
Multiple.
I did have my Gaps topic, but I'm not even gonna get into that. We've talked about it before in this pod a year ago. Yeah, man, there's not really nothing else. Mission Impossible is gonna be 3 hours, so
holy fuck,
looking forward to that. But that's about it. Shit, I forgot one of our biggest ones. Any church announcements? Do we have any church announcements? Docs, what you got cooking up, man?
Working on for the next review. I was gonna do a double feature, but like as the more I've been paying attention to one, it's gonna be leaning on that. So I'm gonna be filming that soon and dropping that either later tomorrow, or I might just drop it on Monday. Who knows? But content coming out. Just trying to lock in. Join the Patreon. You can join for free, or if you want to be a Doxaholic, $5 a month. It ain't really much. Come on now. Content early. We're going to be doing live streams. There's going to be some real cool stuff. I'm trying to get amped up on there. So join the Patreon. Become a Doxaholic. You know what I'm saying? Help me help us.
This link right here. And
if you don't stop, this raggedy ass nigga, bro, I swear to God, nigga.
My fault. Continue.
But yeah, man, tap in with the boy.
Rock with your boys.
Mafia, you got any church announcements, man? Any upcoming projects or movie guys?
Nothing right now. Maybe like towards the later part of the year, maybe, but nothing right now.
Cool. And Kane, you got anything coming up?
Not currently. We trying to cook something later in the week and stuff. So, but it ain't set in stone. It ain't set in stone.
All right, fire. I've been debating for a month, and I talked it over with Docs and King. I have a lot of Delay W episodes in the vote on Spotify and Apple, but I think I'm gonna slowly not re-upload, but unlock them from the vote and have them back on Apple and Spotify. So if you see random notifications, that is why. Hopefully they keep the same post date and doesn't mess everything up, but we'll see. Next pod, if it doesn't work out the way I want it, I may make a separate page, but as of right now, it's under the Late Takes podcast on Spotify, Apple, and especially listen on Spotify. That helps our podcast grow on that end, and that way I can support all the panel members and guests in the future. But yeah, great show.
Let me put the head in.
All right, dude.
Great show. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side, man. Again, thank you, Mafia, for coming on the show.
No problem.
Kiki will be held in the late court. We'll be bringing that back.
Yeah, Tree's saying he had the
You on trial, nickel?
Tree's saying he had the bubblies, so he couldn't make it. He's shitting himself right now.
Wrong nigga. But all right, y'all. We outie.
Our Negroes.
Keep it cinema.
Oh.
Yeah. Delay. She doing tricks, seduce, delay. I walk and I don't have to pay, delay. I'm spinning the grid like it's made, delay. I need the money underlay, delay. I need the money delay. Hey, yeah, I'm a saint, but I came in the game and got heavy ranks. Sending shots to your face, I ain't talking drinks. And a test to your gun, I got hanky pain. Delay, then she went to Kiki. You know we get freaky, we going for 3-piece. Butterfly doors in the air like a 6 feet. Wings, king, got the rings. Fuck you mean, snap his fingers in the scene. Dots with the lean, gun got a hit record, watch it sing. Daytona